Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I am HR from Team Jobs Guide. So I am here with another video, and on this channel we talk about countless of jobs and vacancies available for engineers and civil engineers and engineers in general as well. In this video I am going to talk to you about the government job and vacancy and the posts opening available in Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation Limited. Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation Limited recently released its notification that you can see in the recruitment section of this page. So this is about the jobs of junior engineer and executive engineers from field of civil, mechanical, electrical, etc. So you will find the link of this page in the description below. When you will click on this link, you're going to have this page in front of your screen. So what you have to do is you need to tap on this career and then you have to go into the recruitment section. Here, as you can see, that they have lots of opening, but the rest all of it are closed. So for now we have 2 notifications, and those are new and in which we can apply. So the first one is about manager and financial posts that we are not going to cover. So this is the one that with which we have to work upon. So this is how it will look like. You just need to click the link in the description below. You will get that page. From career and recruitment, you are going to have this page now. So here is one PDF file, and then there is another button through which you can apply online. So first of all, you need to be sure and have the knowledge of the criteria and everything, every guideline that you need to go through. So here is the PDF that contains all of the information. So you need to download this PDF. So once you will download this PDF, that's how it's going to look like. So this is a 18-page long PDF. So here is the recruitment advertisement 2022, right? So as you can see that there are lots of posts for general manager, for deputy general manager. We don't have to do anything with that. Now come here to this section. Here they have opening for deputy engineer in deputation and contraction basis for 3 years, and for unreserved they have 1 seat, and for OBC they have 1 seat. So in total they have 2 seats for this vacancy, and the pay scale is between 50,000 to 1,60,000 for E2. Then the another one is also of deputy engineer in signal and telecoms. Of course electrical engineer would be concerned here. So this is again the E2 level with pay scale of 50,000 to 1,60,000. Then again you need to skip this 10th number, then come to 11th number. Here there is a post for junior engineer with a salary of 35,000 to 67,000, and for junior engineer in rolling stock again 35 to 67,000, same pay scale but different post. So they also have 2 seats in total, one for unreserved, one for OBC, and for junior engineer for MNP they have 1 seat only for unreserved category. Now here comes the note where they have mentioned the age, qualification and experience. That would be as on 1st of December 2022. And if you wish to have the detailed advertisement and the recruitment rule and everything, you can visit this website. This is the official website of this Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation. And the online submission of this form will start from 5th of December, and the last date for this is 18th January. And they are only going to accept online form. So the online submission will start from this and this date, and they are not going to accept any other mode of application except for online method. Now let's just come a little here where you're going to have a little more idea of the mandatory experience as well as the desirable portfolio. So let's just come down. First one was of general manager, that we have nothing to do with. Now the second is deputy general manager. It was on 7th number for junior engineer. So here is the designation, that is of deputy engineer and grade E2. So salary, as I have also already discussed that it's 50,000 to 1,60,000. So seats, number of seats, 1 for unreserved, 1 for OBC, and you can see the maximum 35 years age, and age is relaxable for deserving internal deputation candidates, and qualification is full-time degree in electrical engineer from recognized university or institute. So the mandatory experience as discussed in here. So for senior supervising, having total of minimum 5 years of service with grade pay of 4,400 with past experience of metro railway sector from any private government entities or indesirable domain, or officer currently working in junior scale with grade pay of 5,400 with minimum of 2 years experience. So you can download this PDF and you can read it out and have the idea that where do you belong, to which job you can apply depending upon the mandatory experience that they're asking for. So that was the experience needed for the government sector employees, and this is for private sector employees, and these are the desirable. As the link is there in the description below, so you can go to the description box and click to the link and download this PDF, and you can have the idea of what are the requirements and the mandatory experience that you are fulfilling. So this was for deputy engineer, and the next one is the 10th number is for assistant manager, that we have to skip, and 11 is for junior engineer, and these all are desirable portfolio and the mandatory experience and the qualification and everything that is mentioned. So now the another post for junior engineer in rolling stock. So they have this same pay scale for both of the jobs, that is for junior engineer in M&P and junior engineer in rolling stock. Now the most important thing that you need to keep in mind is the recruitment guideline. So the selection procedure. So what would be the selection procedure for the junior engineer as well as deputy engineer? So what you have to do, that you have to apply to this job, and the application would be online. So you have to submit the application online. Then after submission you will get a call, like depending upon the analyzation of your CV and everything. After evaluating, they will be calling you for personal interview. So the candidate applying for post mentioned in the advertisement will be called for personal interview. So after shortlisting, you will be having a personal interview, and the interview would be upon your eligibility and the experience, like the experience that you have in your relevant field. So if you work with so and so topic and so stream, so that would all be covered in the personal interview, and then you will be asked to submit other documents that would be required by the scrutiny committee, and if he or she is liable to produce the same. Selection criteria are relaxable for deserving candidates with very sound background on discretion of committee from scrutiny selection. So you have seen that they have a very easy selection procedure, as in they are not looking for any written exam or any group discussion or anything. It's just like you need to fulfill the criteria, you need to have the desirable portfolio, then you need to apply, and if your CV and your experience is good enough for this post, you are going to get shortlisted for the personal interview. And if you will make it to the personal interview, then you have to sign this surety bond, and that would last for 3 years. So you have to sign bond for 3 years. So the candidate selected for above post will have to execute a surety bond of stipulated amount as mentioned below. So for HOD level, it's of 3 lakh. So you have to sign a bond of 3 lakh for and the bond lasts for 3 years. And for E4 and E7 it's 2 lakh, E1 and E3 it's 1.5 lakh, and for W5 and W8 grade it's 50,000. And of course the reservation or relaxation, concession, etc. will be given to the reserved candidates such as from SC, ST, OBC or PWD. So this is here, it's is the section that where it is written that how you have to apply to this post. So the basic thing I have told already that you have to go to the site and career and then this and this and that. So the first date is, the date when this registration begun was on 5th December, and it would be closed on 18th of January. Now here the one thing that is mentioned is that you need to make the clarification for that which vacancy you are willing to apply, that whether you're looking for a regular or contract basis or on deputation basis. So you need to be very sure with that. Also, you have to mention it very clearly in your application. Now this is a very important point, the 7th number, that if someone who is belonging to a government sector, they don't have to do the online submission of their application, rather they are required to forward their application in prescribed format on postal address given below, along with the documents that are mentioned in here. So this is the postal address, you have to post it, someone who is belonging from a government section. So as you can see, the document consists of latest resume, photograph, all educational qualification certificates as well as all work experience certificates, no objection certificate as per the enclosed format, attested copies of ACRs and APRs of last 5 years, and then certificate stating no vigilance case is either pending or contemplated against officer. So these all things that you have to put forth along with the application form, and you have to post it to this address. And this is just for someone who is from government sector, it's not for everyone. If you are a fresher and if you are someone who has your work experience from private domain, you just have to fill your form online. But if someone who is from government sector, they need to do this formality. So these are the important dates that you have to keep in your mind. 5th December, that has gone already, but you still have 18th of January that has to come, and 18th of January is more than a 1 month from now. So I would suggest you to go through the website and have a clear understanding of every guideline through this PDF, and then apply for the same if you are willing to. I hope this video was informative enough for you all, and if it was so, do share, like and subscribe to the channel, and please mention in the comment section below that what all jobs you want me to research about and bring forth to you, and the locations as well on which I have to work, whether it's and also the domain, like whether you're looking for a private job or a government job. So this was it for today's video. Thank you so much.